fact, I would venture to say unequivocally that it is more dangerous for a non-affiliate in the Los Angeles County Jail than it is for a non-affiliate in prison. Hell, in many situations, in many cases and scenarios, it is more dangerous for everyone, for a member in the Los Angeles County Jail. Why? Well, because the violence is so random and unstructured. And blacks, period, in the Los Angeles County Jail lack structure for the most part because so many people are in and out. You come into the Los Angeles County Jail, you beat your case, you go home. You haven't been sentenced to prison. You're fighting your case, or you're there and you don't even have a case. You have a parole violation or probation violation, whatever. Or you was just drunk and they putting you in there for 10 days and then you're gone. So with so many people in and out, it's hard to get any sort of structure. There in prison, people been on the yard together for 20 years. And on one yard or another. And everyone understands what the program is. You're not in and out. You're there in prison, particularly on those level 4 yards, you're there to stay for some time, for the most part. So you're going to adhere to a certain structure, and a certain structure has already been established. But there in the Los Angeles County Jail, again, with the ins and outs, the structure is fractured at best. And with that being the case, the non-affiliates there have to really walk a straight line. Well, you have to do what I alluded to in my video before, how to survive as a non-affiliate in prison, which is to stay low key, mind your business, all of the same rules apply. And the main thing, as in the other video, to survive as a non-affiliate in prison, it applies in the Los Angeles County Jail as well, and that is not to straddle the fence. That is to make it clear that you have no allegiance to anyone or to any gang. And it's tougher in the Los Angeles County Jail because you just came from the street and these gang members just came from the street. And if you really did grow up in their neighborhood, or your mother lived in their neighborhood, or your sister or your girl is over there, so you've been going over there to see your girl for the last 3 years and you got cool with some of these dudes, whatever,